Alright, hey guys, welcome back to our Longbeards campaign. We're playing as a Dwarf Merc. And yeah, we just finished kind of doing the very early game setup period, which I actually got rolling really fast. So we did a really short stream last night just for like 3 hours, and we're kind of already rolling pretty well at the moment. So we've got 4 companions, just going all runesmiths to start with, because they can just pump out heaps of smithing items to make us heaps of money, basically, help us kick off quicker. And also they're great. They're just pretty good companions in general. They cast a protective rune that gives you, can't remember exactly, 30-40% physical resistance, I think, for your troops in a little radius. And they've got 5 base endurance. So as they level up, we can get that up to 7+, which means that we'll be able to get access to mighty blow, so they'll have more hit points. Loving the armor. Oh yeah, I love the Ironbreaker armor as well. Got the Ironbreaker helmet, Ironbreaker armor, noble shoulders, and yeah, some of the bits and pieces. But yeah, he's definitely looking like the proud Longbeard now. Pretty awesome. But yeah, these runesmiths, I really like these companions. I like all my companions to be spellcasters or priests generally, because that way they've got an extra battlefield ability. And you know, stats you can train, you know, but if they've got a battlefield ability, then those other sort of muggle characters that don't have any spell abilities kind of can never really equal them. As a career, like for you, you know, if you play a melee career or whatever, you'll have career abilities and stuff that can be really cool, but the NPCs, the companions, don't get those. So yeah, but yeah, the runesmiths are really good companions. Gonna level them up with gun. If you get an engineer, they'd already start off with higher gun. These guys, we've got to train them up, but yeah, it's pretty useful. Excuse me. Yeah, we're just sort of leveling everybody up in gun at the moment. Oh yeah, I noticed something really weird going on. So I'm just hanging out in town, right? And then I go and look at my troops. And for some reason, I've got access to all of their troops as well. Even though I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And like, these troops aren't even like dwarf troops. Like, I don't know like what they're doing here or what's going on for this. There's like 5,000 dudes in here, and there's 10 of each here. So I don't know if there's some sort of weird bug or what's going on. Oh, there's 10 white lions of Krace in here. We could start a white lion campaign. Retinue. Oh, there's retinue headhunters. These are special troops that only the witch hunter gets. Look at how cool do they got? These guys look. They look fucking sick. That kind of makes me want to. This is a new model. They used to be looking more like this, I think. Empire Repeater Pistol, Empire Greatsword. Yeah, they've changed their gear. That's cool. So they have a greatsword now. They used to have a rapier, which was really shit. Oh, these guys are cool as fuck. Oh, their armor's nowhere near as good as it used to be, though. They're still the same head armor, but they used to have like really good shoulder and chest armor. But yeah, but now they've got great swords and they look cool. Take the best dwarfs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's dwarf trollhammers, but I don't really want them. Dwarf ironbeards we can take. Now iron drakes. I don't want iron drakes, but I want just straight normal breakers. Oh, there's chaos warriors in here. Wow, what's going on with this? I wonder if they respawn. Iron drakes, more retinue headhunters, necromancer. Oh, this is the necromancer champion. Oh shit! I didn't realize how fucking cool he looks. How cool is this guy? Have some flamethrowers and ironbreakers with me. Yeah, Ironbeards. Oh, wait up. I thought the Ironbeards were the ones. Oh, our old guard, they are. I thought the Ironbeards leveled up into Ironbreakers. Ironbeards. Oh, they have the Drake Fire Pistol. Yeah, no, I don't want those. I just want normal iron breakers. Iron beard, iron drake, cameras, iron breakers. There we go. This is a low tier champion pre. But you check out the high tier. Check out the high tier necromancer. Oh, you can get 10 of them as well. I think it crashes the game if I take them though. I'm not sure. But yeah, how cool is this guy? He looks like Krell. He's got Krell's axe and everything. Look at that helmet as well. It's like I think that's a unique helmet. Like everything, all his clothes and stuff are unique. He looks cool. Is this new stuff? Was there an update maybe? I think there must have been an update because like heaps of this stuff is stuff I've never seen before. I mean, I guess I haven't played Necromancer much and I haven't played Witch Hunter far enough to get. Oh, actually, even these questing nights look different. Tutors and guard look the same. Oh, no, it's a bug that they're there, but I'm saying these units are all got new armors and stuff since last time I saw them. Yes, Chads. Let's see if there's anything else that's looks different or new. C-rated boss. They're from vanilla, you can't normally get those. Dowie Old Guard. Grab those. Hey, Healing Legend. Alright, well, cool. We scored some new guys. I wonder if that'll work in every... So yeah, so I'm guessing there's just been an update and it's caused a little bit of a bug that we can use to our advantage. I forget what I was doing last now. I think I was unlocking guns, and then I think we'd equipped everybody with the best guns they could use. Oh, I've still got a beard. Oh, did it? Oh no, it crashed. That's right. We were in the process of getting the best guns, and then it crashed. Is this an undead dwarf? No. No, it is not. How much Oath Guard we got? 38. Yeah, I think we Oh, I mean, I was recruiting Iron Breakers anyway, so it's not like I got some super advantage. It's just convenient that I can just grab them without having to wander around. But I can already recruit them anyway, so it wasn't like it was, you know, anything crazy or anything. Dwarf handgun. Oh, okay, no, we're only part way through leveling up. So we're beyond the start though, I think. So I think if we put another 500 in, we should get what we want. We're at 46, so I need a bit more. Sorry, bro. Accident. My bad. Yeah, some of our guys, I can use like 100 damage gun. I think I was going to get a rifle, and my guys could use like for the 50, sorry, 100 skill gun. I think some of my guys can use the 50 ones, so we'll upgrade them. That should do it. Switch from human merc to undead. Found out something interesting. You keep all the bonus points and attributes where you choose perk. Yeah, that's right. So if you want to start off as a human and then take the blood kiss, then yeah, you want to get 100 gunpowder so you can get the free point of faith from there. You want to get 225 smithing so you can get a point in vigor and a point in endurance. You want to get 175 athletics so you can get a point in vigor and a point in endurance. And you want to get 200 faith so you can get an extra stat point there. And that will mean that in total, you'll get an extra 6 attribute points. And you'll get all your faith, all of your focus points and that you put into faith will get, into discipline will get refreshed as well. Refunded if you go as Blood Knight. I'm not sure if they get refunded if you go as vampires, as normal vampire, but you probably get your faith, focus points and faith refunded. So donate those. Get another 500 Earth Gold. Take that over to the Engineers Guild. And we should be able to get some decent guns. Discipline even gets down to 1. Oh yeah, so if you put points into discipline, they get reset as well. Oh yeah, so so you get an extra stat point. So actually 7 stat points because your discipline starts off at 2 or more maybe even. So you get more, you get those points refunded as well. So you actually get 7 extra attribute points. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we donate 250 and we're going to donate another 250. And then that should upgrade, that should unlock the next level of gear. Yeah, so now we've got the next level of gear. So we'll upgrade some of our guns to Dwarf handguns. And yeah, there's 2 different Dwarf handguns. They both use 50, but this one's got 115 damage. But it's more accurate and just better in every way, basically. The Thunderer handgun, 90, 132. Cool. And yeah, I think all our workshops are still making a profit, getting us trade XP and also giving us free renown. So we're just slowly leveling up towards tier 2. And because we're a Merc, as soon as we get to tier 2, we'll get 1 extra companion for getting to tier 2, and we'll get a perk users plus 5 as well. At that point, I think I want to get like 3 priestesses of Shaliar and a wolf priest, and then probably the rest more runesmiths. Alright, glorious. Just check if we can get any more gear for these guys. He needs shoulders. There's no good shoulder. Oh, here we go. Rune Lord shoulder pads, 30-15. Longbeard shoulder pads, 30-15. Noble shoulder. Ironbreaker shoulders. Ironbreaker shoulders is what we want. Everything here respawns whenever you go out and come back in. It's only basic level stuff though. It's still like it's not you don't get legendary or anything. I have to wait till we find that in the shops. But yeah, still you can get a lot of nice stuff in here. Where are the Ironbreaker shoulders again? Okay, Ironbreaker shoulder pads are. These are legendary dwarf shoulders. Like maybe I'll just keep those. $555. 60 dwarf noble armor. Sick. Where's the Ironbreaker armor? Ironbreaker armor, there it is. We still need one more set. We'll do a bit more smithing. But yeah, it's quite cool because that means when you switch over to being a blood dragon, you can basically go 10 endurance, 10 vigor, so you can be like the ultimate fighting machine. And then you could also, if you want, probably go like at least 5 in leadership, you know, in social, so you can get 2 extra companions from that. And we'll have some points left over to chuck into, you know, whatever else you want. I wonder if you could get 10 intelligence, 10 in vigor, and 10 leadership. 10 vigor, 10 in endurance, and 10 intelligence. That'll be pretty good, pretty lethal combo. Or a desirable, pretty desirable combo, I mean. Win 9 in cunning. Actually, yeah. Well, yeah, it depends what you want to do. But yeah, actually, that would be, if you want to be the ultimate fighter, going like, yeah, 10 vigor, 10 endurance, 10 cunning would actually be really nice. 10, 10, 9 with level 38. Oh, nice. And you've got no wasted stat points and anything else. You got like two intelligence, 2 social, and 1 discipline, and 2 control. Because there's some roguery skills that give you like other little bonuses that you can use in combat. That you like. There's not much in there, but there's a little bit extra if you just want to get that tiny little bit extra. Wrestle 2 and so. Okay, so you probably got perfect stats, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and oh yeah, actually 9's enough because you don't need 10 because you don't care about. Well, actually, getting 10 as well would be sweet for the campaign movement speed because Blood Knight gets +2. To campaign movement speed, I think, and you could go 330 scouting and get like it'd be like super fast on the campaign map. That would be pretty sweet as well. Yeah, I've got to make a proper Blood Knight one of these days. I'm gonna redo my Wolf Priest Blood Knight again. One day. One day. But yeah, I think cunning is good for farming and stuff. I think we need one more set of armor, don't we? Yeah. We got one guy in an apron. Oh, beautiful. I think everyone's, not necessarily everyone's in top tier gear, like some of them still got shitty boots and stuff. But yeah, not bad. No bad. Actually, can we buy some more guns just in case we have our guys level up? Thunder handgun, dwarf handgun, yeah. Yeah, I'll get 2 more. Alright, cool. I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. We might need a bit of money for wages, but we can stop off in a human town that's got a lot of wood and sort that out as we go. Fishberg should be good. I reckon we could probably take on a Minotaur party now. But it might be a bit rough though. Alright, let's go and murder some stuff. Where can we find things to murder? I reckon Beastman is probably the go. Oh yeah, who's the best scout? Probably a runesmith would be the best scout, but we need to actually, I might just shoot some of these guys. I don't know what happened to those. I don't know what happened to those cultists I was trying to find. I don't think we're ready to take on the 100-man chaos armies yet. But yeah, fucking 9, oh, hit tier 2. Alright, Alright, we need to go get some companions. Actually, we need to go to the Empire and get some Shalia priestesses. I realized that we can't change the appearance of our... And my plan was to... Is he chasing them? Yeah. My plan was to get some priestesses of Shalia and make them really short and fat, make them into, like, dwarf women. But I think the detailed character creator mod just crashes when you try to modify the appearance of of characters that aren't the same race as you. So yeah, it won't work. Wolf Priest of Ulrich, alright, we need one of those, just so we can get their enchantments. And we need some cash. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, I wanted to make him really short and make him a Cracker Drac Norse Dwarf. But yeah, I don't think we can do it. We could give it a try, but yeah. But yeah, I think if I was going to start my Night of the White Wolf again, I'd actually start him off as a Magister, even though there's the roleplay wise, it doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, I think that'd be the fastest to level up because the Magister can power level medicine and, you know, medicine and magic, and just get heaps of renown, and also collect a lot of enchanting stuff, and yeah, just generally be pretty good. Excuse me. Now, I really want to make this guy into a short, fat human, but I'm pretty sure it's just never going to let me. It'll just keep crashing every time I try and do it. But let's start crashing. Did that just work? That just worked. This guy just became a dwarf. Sick. Awesome. Okay, this is awesome. Nice. Normally, yeah, normally it crashes quite a lot when you try to do a different race. That's awesome. That means we'll be able to turn the priestess of Shalia into female dwarfs as well. This is legendary. Legendary. Alright. Yeah, so we'll make this guy a Norse dwarf. So he can be like, make him super tall for a dwarf. He's a mountain man. I think that just worked. Sick. Now we need a priestess of Shalia. Or maybe 2 or 3 of them, actually. We need 3 of them, actually, for all of our party skills. Where's the... Okay. Actually, maybe we should hire an engineer. Because once you've got an engineer... Actually, no. If we've got an engineer in our party, will that let us train engineering? Probably not. Oh yeah, we can't train medicine either, because we don't have access to the oh no, I think we do have access to the priest trainers. Yeah, and so we probably should. We might be able to get the engineering. I'm not sure. Priestess of Shalia and Ice Shun. Nice. I need to get some town clothes. I'm super chuffed about that. That was cool. I might just do a little bit of gun practice.
Kazukan! Warriors! Move! Kazukan! Runaz! Got! Move for the Karazanko! Attack! Zufar!
Love how these guys look when they're marching across the battlefield. It looks so cool. So, yeah, what we should normally do is...
Got! Kazukan! Got! Kazukan! Onwards, Dowie! This way, lads!
This dwarf guy in his human armor. We'll fix him up. We'll fix him up when we get a chance.
Got! Dowie! Form a wall!
Change formation!
Got!
Fuck.
Fire, Dowie!
God damn it. I was meant to do hold fire, but I forgot. Yeah, so shield wall is good because they're kind of not as offensive. They just sort of tank. And Ironbreakers are really tough. Yeah, we exploded them, yeah. The Ironbreakers were supposed to just sit there and tank, but I accidentally made them attack. Let's see if we can get to Ajashutton before this Priestess of Shelley disappears. Okay, so Norgrim can upgrade his gun. Norgrim. Oh, this is... It's happening everywhere. Wherever you go, there's this random shop here that you can just buy whatever you want. It's like I think it's like every item in the game. Karl Franz armor. Oh my god. So there was definitely an update. Oh, you can get all the Chaos armor that you want. Oh fuck, I've got to load onto my Chaos character and give him all the Chaos gear. Let me just quickly load onto my Chaos campaign so I can just outfit everybody in full Chaos gear. It's a great time to start a new Chaos campaign. We just pop over and nab some goodies. Being able to grab that that Krell armor would be sweet as well. Are you guys, is anyone in the game right now? Can anyone confirm if they're getting the same bug, you're getting the same bug in your campaign? Yeah, thanks, Meeks. Funny how you don't even need to go into a town or anything. You just go into your inventory anywhere. See how it's like taking so long to load my inventory? It's because the shop is has to load like every item in the game. So I'm not even in a town, and I've just got access to like everything in the game. Troll smelly bits. You can buy troll armor. How much is the Chaos Armor? Oh, the Chaos Armor is here. It's pretty cheap. Fuck the Empire Lordly chest piece. Just gotta sell like everything. So I can get more cash. Alright, this is as much armor, as much money as I can get. Get rid of that corn armor. You gotta get Chaos Warrior armor, it's the sickest. Oh wait, is it 100k? Oh, it's 100k. Oh, for all of it. For all of it. Wait a what? Why is it 100k? It was like 20k a second ago. It seems every time I go back in, it's gonna like crash. I want to buy that like Krell armor. Yeah, so it's weird. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's like it's only like 20k to buy one set. And now then it goes up to 100k. Then if you go out and go back in, then it's gonna load back in every time. I kind of just want to start a whole bunch of new campaigns and quickly get as much sick gear as I can. It's funny because like I would never like edit the game or use cheat codes or anything to give myself the armor, but because it's like a bug in the game at the moment and it's you know, an exploit that I can do, it's like fucking game on. Let's do it. Let's do this shit. I did report it though. So a Volton armor. What's that got? 10% holy damage amplification. Oh wow, I didn't know Volton was in the game. Oh, does that? Well, maybe that means they've added Volton. It's pretty cool. Karl Franz armor. Volkmar body armor. Oh man. Oh, here we go. Undead champion armor. Oh, you can only wear it if you're a skeleton though. Volkmar the Grim armor. So the first bit was... Oh, wait up. So does it not charge you anything? Oh, it doesn't cost you anything. Oh, those plate cuirasses. This is the knight armor that I wanted to get added to the game. So that we could use them, like, because there's no generic knight armors at the moment. There's only Knight of the Blazing Sun armor is the only proper knight armor that you can get. Drakenhof Templar armor. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, Minotaur body. Who can use that? It's only used by an Ungor. Hell Knight armor. Chaos Helms. Manfred von Carstein body armor. Wow, that looks cool. It's Avalan General. Oh yeah, that looks sweet as. Oh, it's got 60 armor. Oh man, why aren't these armors in the game? Like I want that. I want that Avalan armor. Looks sweet. Like they should unlock some. They should unlock some more of this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm doing it, I probably won't. I don't know. Like I kind of I don't know. It kind of feels cheap, you know. But at the same time, it's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's a bug will get fixed. Yeah, true, but they won't take the items off me though. So I'll still have the sick gear. The gear of sickness. Yeah, I didn't realize it was not costing me anything. It probably doesn't cost you anything to recruit those troops either. Grab as much stuff as you can. Yeah, no, I'm just looting. I'm just looting the store. Everything's free right now. Stop thinking it's a trolley dash. Clear the shelves of everything. Oh yeah, you reckon just go down and just go bang, 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 and just take everything. I want this general. Oh man, I want to start a new campaign and be Avalan mercenaries. Yeah, Avalan. Start a new campaign as Avalan generals and just have everyone have like a full company of great swords all wearing Avalan general armor. This stuff looks sweet as, I reckon. How cool does that look? Is there any more like Avalan stuff? Avalan general gauntlets. Oh, they don't look that good. Avalan general hat. Well, the Avalan general hat's pretty low armor. So this is the stuff that this is the unique stuff that Marius Light Dwarf wears. But yeah, it's only the chest piece is good though. The rest of it's not very good. Yeah, I want to make a greatsword company wearing Avalan colors. That'd be sweet. Oh, is there any other Dark Elf stuff? Oh yeah, Dark Elf Sister of Slaughter Mask. Dark Elf Supreme Sorceress. Oh, they were hinting that there was going to be some new Dark Elf stuff coming in. Wow. Dark Elf Witch Crown. Daith Blindfold. Oh, Daith Blindfold is only 0.3 weight. Oh, this is sick. So yeah, there's a heap of new armors got added, and also this random bug that lets us like look at everything. So I wonder if you can do a bit more of a Dark Elf playthrough now. It'd be good if they added some Dark Elf bandits. Then we could actually do a full-on Dark Elf playthrough. It's weird that they would add Dark Elf like headdresses and stuff and not add skimpy Dark Elf clothing though. Where's the skimpy Dark Elf clothing? Greaves of abundant flesh. Maybe they haven't finished all the Dark Elf stuff yet. Man, like, what new characters do we want to play to try out this cool shit? Yeah, I don't think there's any patch notes or anything, so we don't really know what they're doing. So maybe some of this gear isn't actually meant to be in the game yet, they just accidentally dropped it in. Because yeah, that Dark Elf stuff is new, like there's no characters that wear that at the moment. The Daith Blindfold is nice. It's only 0.3 weight. But it's pretty good for your spellcaster armor. Shoulders of Brilliance. Oh, is that that's Kalfran's armor. Stormfront Pauldrons. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. On the one hand, this is making me really excited to like play and start a Avalan Greatsword Regiment. But on the other side, it's like, because it's so bugged, you know, it's kind of making me not want to play until they fix it. But yeah, it looks like we're getting some Dark Elf stuff, guys. And it's news. Yeah, most of the stuff that we haven't seen before is actually in the game. It's just that it's unique stuff that only specific lords wear. But there's some new generic stuff that just hasn't been in the game before. And there's also some new upgrades to certain troops, like the Witch Hunter's retinue have changed their gear completely, or partly. Yeah, just open your inventory. Yeah, just open your inventory or open your troop tree, and it just gives you access to like everything. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I reckon it's because I was using the it's because I've got cheat mode enabled. So sorry. Yeah, cool. Okay. So yeah, so it's just, yeah, so if you just turn on your yeah, I don't know how you turn it off though. Yeah, because I was playing around before. Cheat mode is the thing now. Yeah. It's because I had it activated so that I could make myself a goblin, because you can actually change your character race to become a goblin. But yeah, I don't know how to turn it off though. How do I turn it off? I'm trying to... I was just realizing I didn't want to save that. But I might have been too slow. Now my Chaos campaign's ruined. Because of all my cheat stuff. Did you play as Goblin? No, I was at work. I was just checking it out. Alright, I need to Google how to turn off cheat mode. How to turn off cheat mode in the old Realms mod for Bannerlord. To turn off cheat mode, open the console and type config cheat mode 0 and hit enter. All right, let's try that. That was cool though. I was yeah, really interested to see a lot of that stuff. A lot of that new stuff. I think our main game is not really corrupted. We got like 20 extra iron breakers, but yeah, like I said, it's no big deal because we could just recruit them anyway. I could have given myself all sorts of cool armor and stuff, but I didn't. I bought it all legit. All right, so you go like that, like that. Okay, it says change successfully. All right, so how are we going now? Okay, beautiful. We're back to normal. So we had a brief foray into the world of dreams, and now we're back. He needs right, let's get Ida shut and see if this Priestess of Shelia is still there. Yeah, thanks, Meek. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Mercy gained a level. We're gonna go 8 endurance straight up first. And we'll grab the +5 companion limit. Yeah, there we go. Now we got 15% physical resist, but it's doubled, so 30% physical resist when we've got it up. We'll go for the range damage while we're leveling up our gun. Oh, I wonder if it was because cheat mode was enabled, that's why it let me change the race of my guy. Or change the appearance of my guy, sorry. The race changed automatically when she changed the appearance. But yeah, I was just gonna get a human Shelly, a priestess, and just try to make her as short and fat as possible. But if you're able to get in and change their appearance, then they just automatically change into a dwarf anyway. But normally it would crash. But I think, yeah, maybe because we had cheat mode enabled, that made it work. Priestess in Aberheim, beautiful. That's pretty close by. And hopefully she'll stay there for a while. Beautiful. Yeah, so I do want 3 of them, so they can, one of them can do each of our different party skills, and also we'll have heaps of healing. And yeah, healing combined with the dwarf's, you know, innate toughness should be pretty good. So basically just want two more priestesses of Shalia. That'll get us up to 8, and then we want 2 runesmiths. We'll go to Altdorf in search of priestesses. Yeah, I think I'm talking. Cheat mode's cool because you can edit stuff, like especially when I do playthroughs and stuff like that, you can edit stuff to be more like how you want it to be. But at the same time, you know, like as we've talked about, I've talked about a lot. Like I'm really about exploiting and, you know, kind of subverting the game as it is rather than modifying it. You know, I don't know. It depends on the situation, I suppose. I definitely don't like kind of cheating mid-game to get stuff. Like, and the reason I'm against it is not because I feel like I'm cheating or anything. I don't give a shit about that at all. Single-player game, do whatever you want. But it's just about making myself have the most enjoyment. And yeah, as soon as I've got the option to just cheat and get whatever I want, it just completely ruins the entire game for me. Like, because like the whole kind of thing is that kind of you want there to be a certain amount of resistance. You want to be trying to achieve something, but you want there to be a certain amount of resistance to that, so you can kind of overcome that to get the thing that you want. You know, as soon as you take away the resistance, then the value of the thing becomes 0. Yeah, for me anyway. So basically I'm trying to you know, control the game as much as I can, but not feel like you have too much control to the point where it's meaningless. But yeah, I don't know. Like if I want, like I was considering doing a goblin playthrough where you basically, you can't play as a goblin at all in the game at the moment, but you can use cheat codes to convert yourself into a goblin. So in that situation, I think I would still be fine with it, because I would just change myself into a goblin at the start of the game, and that would just be the playing field that we're on, and then that's it. There's no more cheating or anything after that, you know, just to allow you to play it, you know. Whereas if I was like using cheat codes to change myself into a vampire, and then so I could reset all my perks and then get back free abilities, and then use cheat code to change back to a human so I get the points back and then change it back, you know, like that's when you do that sort of stuff, and that's when it ruins the game for yourself, or for me anyway. But yeah, so I wonder if there actually was an update or not, because like those, yeah, like I said, those Witch Hunter retinues, that's not what the Witch Hunter retinue. Oh, it might have changed a while ago though, because I haven't actually recruited any Witch Hunter retinues for ages. I have since before War in the Mountains. So yeah, they probably got updated with War in the Mountains. I just haven't seen them yet. Oh, this is a rare one. When you help these guys with the roadside accident, occasionally he turns out to be a specific person from a nearby town, and when you help him, you actually get rep up with that guy. It's a pity you don't get more pity you don't get more like that actually kind of are meaningful. I forgot to give her a gun. All right, let's
Runners! Onwards, Dowie!
Move
Just
now!
run, Dowie!
You heard that, lads?
Got in
Move now! Take
Warriors!
formation!
Just run, Dowie!
Warriors! Move!
wait for him. I don't know if I should turn off guns or not, because
Runner! Hold fire, Dowie!
yeah, I'll get the Ironbreakers to hold fire, and they'll just stay in shield wall like this. The only problem is the beastmen have heaps of arrows, so
Runner! This way, lads!
Heard it? Now move!
so like I'd like to practice my shooting, but I think they'll probably die if we do. We might be alright like this.
Warrior! Got runner! Onwards, Dowie!
We're sort of on a hill, so we can shoot over the top a little bit. Oh, bro. I just blasted one of my Dowie. This is only just a low tier one.
Open fire, lads! Just run, Dowie! Onwards, Dowie! Settle the grudge!
No, it's... Might him! Alright. A couple of amber crystals. Axe. Yeah, I wonder if the cheat mode was what allowed us to do it before. If it crashes straight away, then we'll know. Oh, we'll suspect. No, seems good. Does she look like a dwarf? No, she just looks like a human, doesn't she? That's weird. So maybe when cheat mode's on, it changes the race, but when it's not on, it doesn't. I don't know, she looks dwarfy enough, right? I think so. Yeah, I think she looks pretty dwarfy. She doesn't look that dwarfy. Needs more beard, yeah. Make her a priestess of Valea. There you go. Name it after Ava. Even though Ava's not even here, I don't know why Ava is. I just feel like if he was here, I feel like he would want her to be named after him. So we'll honor his wishes. So Fergal can get a better gun. Beautiful. Oh, we can't give her dwarf armor though because she didn't convert. I wonder if I put the cheat mode back on, if that would actually turn her into a dwarf. Sorry, I know I just went on a big rant about cheating, but now I'm interested now. So you do cheat mode 1 to turn it on. crash. Relay represent, yeah. I just crashed. I might just go have a quick cigarette break while it reloads again, and then I'll give it another try to convert her into a dwarf. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, back in a minute. Not bad. Might just try it one more time because we managed to do it somehow before, so maybe it'll work if we try again. Come on, Evelyn. You can do it. You want to be a dwarf. Yeah. No. All right. Evelyn doesn't want to be a dwarf, apparently. That's all right. I think the priestesses will kind of look cool, just as short little, you know, short little women. I don't want to play a witch hunter now, so I can get some of those witch hunter retinue. They look cool as fuck. They're not as badass as they used to be, but they look really cool. Thanks for all the support. 10 out of 10. What did we get? 10 out of 10 something? Oh, did somebody just subscribe on Twitch? It's weird the banners come up before the actual like thing happens. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe it was somebody becoming a member or something. Oh, thanks anyway, whoever, if somebody became a member or subscribed on Twitch. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I didn't actually play as a goblin. Anthony got quite far into a goblin playthrough though, but he said it was a bit not really very enjoyable. Like the greenskin faction is not very it's a tradition to give you a prime sub. Oh, thanks, Rentagimp. I will name one of my mighty dwarfs in your honor. You can be my Cracker Drac dwarf. We call him Rentagi, the Norse dwarf. There we go. And we'll give you some Norse dwarf looking stuff once we get to a town. What are we doing? We're looking for a priestess of Shelia. Oh yeah, I need to turn off cheat menu. Otherwise we'll have this going on. Where we can just get whatever we want. So yeah, I don't want that. Good. Cheat menu 0. There we go. Cheat menu is off. Evelyn will be our steward. Do I want to get steward up more first? No, steward's capped right now. Why have I got 3 intelligence? Did I not have a choice? Did I just... Because I don't know. Why did I get 3 intelligence? That's weird. I feel like I screwed up a bit there. Oh, that's right. We still should have plenty of stats for everything we want to achieve. Yeah, I think it must have been part of my character creation, but I must have chosen maybe I chose something wrong because I wouldn't have chosen to get an intelligence point unless I, you know, on purpose. You're the dwarf engineer. Should be fine. The XP maxed out anyway. What XP maxed out? Oh. Right, we go up to Midnight and check. We do a quick lap of the Empire to see if we can get some Priestess of Shelia. If it goes on too long, we won't worry about it too much, but so yeah, if you get a Priestess of Shelia, then it gives you access to the to her, so you can train your companions in medicine. But yeah, we want her. It's 315,630 Earth Gold. That's not too bad. But yeah, we can basically power level our characters using this. Let me go back in there for a second. So yeah, to do her it'd be expensive, but to do him it's only 100,000. You know, these guys are only 100,000. He's only 41,000. So yeah. Now look how small she is. She's minuscule. We'll give her some we'll give her this armor for now. Just to so she's got something. Oh, it did turn her into a dwarf. She's a dwarf right now. That's why she's so small, because I made her really tiny. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we need to find him some actual proper dwarf gear. He's just gonna look a bit weird until we can get him some gear. Yeah, I guess I could just make him run around naked for a while. Yeah, he's the Norse dwarf. He's proud. Slayer style, exactly. Yeah, I could have grabbed some stuff from the cheap menu, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, wait, before we go, let's just sort this guy out. Oh, we need more... We can't talk to this guy, can we? No. Yeah, I'll have to go back and find a dwarf land before we can get Oath Gold to be able to use those trainers. got one animal meat. Alright, we'll head up to Salzmund. Hey Andrew Jones, how you going, buddy? Yeah, going good. Going good. We just discovered the wonders of the cheat menu. And we were able to check out all of the different units in the game. A lot of the new units that I had with War in the Mountains I didn't know about, like Voltons, yeah, like Volton, and the new updated armor for the Undead Champion of the Necromancer looks really cool as well. The Witch Hunter Retinue have got two-handed swords now instead of rapiers. They look way cooler as well, I reckon. Crap. Crashing again. For sure, a coworker is going to get fired, and I kind of helped that along. I don't know. So you're feeling a little bit of guilt. Do they kind of deserve to get fired because they're a bit shit? Yeah, I'm having a bit of FOMO at the moment. Like, I really want to play all the different characters, but I also really want to play Total War as well. Like, I'm just like, I want to play everything at once. I miss the old days when I used to be able to, like, well, obviously I can't play more than one game at the same time, and I've only got a certain amount of hours in the day. But I also am working full time tomorrow and today, so there's like 8 hours of work in there as well somewhere. So it's like, yeah. When I used to stream full time, it was kind of good because I could occasionally do like an 8-hour stream of one game and then do another 8-hour stream of another game and stuff. I do sometimes do that on the weekends. All right, let's not we won't fuck around too much longer with the Empire lands. Yeah, I think we want to nominate one of our runesmiths to be a scout. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It seems like we're going to be able to turn all of our guys into dwarves. It might just crash sometimes, but if we just be persistent, hopefully we can get it to happen. And goes into dwarfs, feels amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I use a mod called Detailed Character Creator, and it lets you change the appearance of your characters. And if you're a different race, when you try and change the appearance of your character, it just automatically turns into whatever race you are. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Bergig, Priestess of Sheliar. Hopefully we can get there before she disappears. Yeah, ideally want 3 priestesses at least. I mean, maybe even more would be good, but... Need some food as well. But yeah, I think I heard not a rumor, I think I heard a hint that there might be some more Druchii stuff coming soon. They're still saying they're not going to add Druchii as a playable faction. But yeah, there might be some more Druchii stuff coming, so maybe some more loot. Maybe that's what we saw, those priestesses, those sorceress gear. There might be some like sorceresses coming to join the Druchii bandits and stuff, or the Druchii slavers. What was the concern with the Orc campaign you mentioned a while ago? Orc campaign? Oh, I know how I was generally saying the Orc campaign wasn't great. Oh, it just is a bit underdeveloped. Like, it's not very, like, they need to do like a balance pass over it. Like, it's I think it's quite frustrating to play the Orc campaign at the moment. Like, especially if you play as the Orc boss. I think because with the Orc boss, I think you don't have you don't go up your career ranks by getting renown ranks like you do with the basic classes. There's like a special quest system for you to get through the things, and like I think to get up you need to do like you need to fight like 50 tavern brawls and like 30 tournaments or something like that. So it's like, yeah, just super like painful to get through all that stuff, you know. And just also they've got all these like mechanics where you've got to use teeth. You've got to have teeth and gold to like run your armies, and you need food as well, and blah blah. Yeah, I haven't actually really played around with it much myself, because just the tavern brawls like kind of killed it for me, I think, straight away. Plus like the yeah anyway. Yeah, I think there's like numerous issues with the Orc campaign. It's like they only just brought it in, so I'm sure that when they do more patches, they'll like tweak it a little bit, make it a bit more enjoyable and stuff. But you can play Orcs, you know, and they look really fucking cool, and they've got like cool weapons and stuff. I think the Orc Big Boss career is pretty fun, like with his big smash abilities that he does and stuff. But yeah, I think yeah, I haven't really played it much. I've played very minimally of the greenskins. Like, I just couldn't deal with it. It just didn't seem fun to me. But yeah, I think in general, maybe it's just a little bit undercooked. You know, they just need to keep tweaking a little bit. But it's, you know, it's like a brand new faction that just got added in the latest update. So I imagine they'll go through, you know, a bit of iterating, and it will get better. I would like one more Priestess of Shelia if we can find one. But we might have to just content ourselves with 2 for the moment. Bruce often fall into chaos. Oh yeah, we can actually join a Dwarf faction now if we want. Get a crap load of free troops. Check out this guy's mustache. The legend. Then you can give troops back and farm renown with the troops that you're not keeping. to like the miners and stuff. No, what? I'm confused. You mean Oath Gold? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, no, we can make Oath Gold pretty fast by just smithing for money and then just converting it into... You get money, then you buy enchanted gear from the runesmith, and then you sell the enchanted gear back to him for Oath Gold. Like, yeah. Pretty fast and efficient. Time efficient, that is. I found the easiest way to do the Orc boss quests is the cheat console. They put in a code line for it. Yeah, yeah. But like I said, I don't really enjoy using the cheat console for stuff like that. If there's something that you absolutely can't do in the game at all, and you're theming a campaign around doing that thing, like being a goblin or something, that's the sort of thing I would consider using the cheat console for. But yeah, but it just for me, yeah. But like, you know, like I want the orcs to be more fun to play. I don't want to like just, you know, bypass their mechanics to make it, make it deal withable. Ideally, you know.
Right. So
Didn't realize you were using the cheat console earlier. Yeah, I didn't realize either. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought it was like, yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I was like, what's going on? I thought it was a bug. And then, yeah, then one of you guys told me it was the cheat console. Oh, no, actually one of the devs told me it was the cheat console. Yeah, I thought it was bugged, yeah. But it was, yeah, one of the devs told me it was actually the cheat console. How many you got? 42 guys. Oh. Right, I'm gonna go to Carrot Cadron, I think, and set up another blacksmith up there. Just so we can keep smashing out more and more trade XP. And we should have one spare. Yeah, we've got one spare slot now. It's pretty good. They're paying for like half of my party wages. Although our party size is probably going to like double in a second. Mercy gained the level. Actually, if we took over Red Eye Mountain, that'd be pretty cool. There's some iron here, and that feeds into Merc. And there's also an iron here as well. There might be iron in Merc too. Much iron there. Buy the wood workshop, turn it into a smithy. Actually, yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, no, stranger. Be
We can buy some armor over here too. Actually, I think I've got a lot of wood here, so we can just smash out a heap of crafting. Cool. Oh yeah, let's see if we can turn this other priestess of Shalia into another priestess of Valaya. Nice. Yeah, actually looks pretty cool. Jay Evans, this can be your dude. She can be called Giovanna. Giovanna, priestess of Valaya. Boom. And then we'll buy you some fancy clothes. What? going on with their arms? Why? Why is she like that? That's weird. Are all dwarf females like weird looking like that? That's odd. Alright, let's get some money and buy some proper gear for them and see if that fixes it up. Johnny Dwarfo, indeed. Yeah. What's the cheapest gear we can get? Dwarf armor. Boots. There we go. Some of my guys not going around naked all the time. What's going on? Like I think I've messed her up. She's supposed to be a dwarf, but she's somehow trapped in some weird netherworld between half human, half dwarf. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the cheat console has to be on when they convert. She's a halfling, yeah. See, if I knew she was going to go weird like that, I would have just left her as a human, but... we might just have to sack these two and get new ones. And just leave them as humans if we can't figure out how to fix them. I was looking forward to having some female dwarfs there. I thought they'd look really cute. Running around, I'll give them like open face helmets, like ranger hoods or something. Actually, yeah, ranger hoods would look cool. They'd look like little priestesses. I really wish that you could wear, like, I really wish the dwarf armor and stuff would like work on humans and stuff. I mean, probably a lot of extra work to redo the meshes or whatever, but yeah, it'd be cool if there was. Drinking on the job using the company car. Yeah. So he was being, so he's a fuckhead basically. So yeah, worry about it. It's like, yeah, you didn't really have any choice in that situation, I reckon. Yeah, sorry to make you guys sit through all this crashing and redoing things and stuff, but no, it does not want to happen. So I know, wonder maybe it's crashing because the cheat console's on, but if I turn off the cheat console, then maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, I wonder what happened. I wonder why that's like that. Because I mean, I haven't actually tried to play as a female dwarf, so I don't know. Maybe all female dwarfs are messed up. That's just how they are. It's the bug with them, but I assume not. I assume somebody would have noticed it. I'm pretty sure I checked out the female dwarfs when I first started making characters after Warrior Mountains came out. No, it doesn't want to fix them. No, I kind of want to. I think I want to kind of. I think I want to restart my my wolf priest vampire guy. Except for I want to start him off as a magister, but I'm not really sure how to get my head around that. I'm not sure how to get my head around him being a magister, but also somehow being a wolf priest. But yes, with your consent, I might switch back over for a while. I still want to play more of my dwarf merc. I think this is my main dwarf campaign now. Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting obsessed by the stats of making a blood dragon. It is up to me. This is true. Right, I might just gonna edit the edit the thumbnail slightly different visual appearance. All right, good. So what's my guy's name? Merc Kruger. I'll just set up the transfer over. Get Bannerlord going again, sorry. So yeah, I just did a new yeah, I just did a new slightly altered the thumbnail to make it a bit more bloody. But yeah, so the basic goal of the campaign is to create a Knight of the White Wolf that becomes a vampire. But you can't actually convert, if you actually play as a Knight of the White Wolf or as a priest of Ulrich, you can't actually convert into a vampire. So you have to be either a Magister or a mercenary. So yeah, I started off as a mercenary before, but I screwed up the actually, let me just start the new stream first so I can talk to the new stream. All right, so yeah, we're restarting again with the idea of being a Knight of the White Wolf that becomes a blood dragon, and then fights on against the vampires on the side of the Empire. This is the plan. So yeah, unfortunately, you can't actually convert from Wolf Priest or from Knight of the White Wolf into a vampire. Only the Merc Empire Merc career or the Empire Magister career can convert into a vampire. But yeah, so we did start a Merc before role playing as a warrior priest of Ulrich, and then then wanted to change into a blood knight. But I screwed up the stats a little bit because it used to be that you could get above 10 in endurance, but you can't anymore. So I kind of screwed up and missed out on one stat point, but I couldn't deal with that, so I had to restart again. So we restarted again. This time we're going to go for the Magister, just because I think it'll actually be faster to get to tier 4 and get everything unlocked that we want to get unlocked before we become a vampire. So basically the deal is you want to get all of your enchantments unlocked so that you can have all the recipes and stuff, so that once you're a blood knight you can farm them. But also the Magister gets free the Magister gets some free enchanting materials and stuff just for being a Magister as well. So that'll kind of help us with our mission of getting our enchanting stuff going. Now, I just get some messages here. All right. So just grabbing my character's appearance. Yeah, so let's jump into the old world Warhammer Mod and make our future Blood Knight, who's going to look like a Knight of the Werewolf. Yeah, one thing I think they look really cool is when you have the red beard. Like my guy's going to have a red beard and long hair, so when he turns that into a vampire, he'll still have the red beard and long hair.